Hey guys, Diesel here. We're back on Midwest Horizons. And finally, it is time to harvest. Yes, the reason why it's like this, is I'll show you to you guys in a second. See these little spots? Um, I had to basically fast forward time after this whole section because from this line right here down was already this kind of color. Um, and then I had to wait for everything up here to get into like the second stage of ready to harvest in order for the areas around these poles, um, right here on this little corner of the field and over here on these poles to be ready to be harvested. So, but all of our barley is finally grown, as you can see. So we're gonna have a lot of barley. That's for sure. I've already got our fleet out and ready, as you can see. And things may look a little different than before. Still got my cases over here, and also got the massies. And then we got something new over here. I can't remember what I said or what I had or said I was gonna do in the last video, but basically I got these now. I have Fent. Um, so right now I'm still kind of iffy on it because I mean I know we still got a ways away before the Kloss DLC comes out, or the Platinum Edition, and I definitely plan on bringing that to the farm whenever we get those. But for now, we'll stick with Fent, and so, and I just realized I'm gonna change up one tractor, which I'm gonna use one of these because I haven't really used this much. I use this big Fent right here, 1165 MT. So I'm gonna take this out, and it's gonna take the place of the black Fent over here. I was gonna use that, but once I see, I just now realized because I got all these out last night around 3:30, 3 or 4 o'clock, and so I'm just now realizing that wait, that one's got a lot different, or that has a bigger difference in size than the other tractors, and so for it to pull as much weight as going to be pulled, it'd be best to just like put a bigger tractor on that. So, but, yeah. So, oh yeah, I forgot I got the little screen cover off. All right, so with that being said, here, actually, let me come back in here. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 harvesters on our big field that contains. Let me get my little thing back up here. That contains field 42, 117, 119, all those. We're gonna have 2 ideal harvesters on that field, and then we're gonna have um, 2 ideal harvesters on the 108, 109 field. The reason why is because all these ideals are basically brand new to us. We don't have that many hours on them at all, if any, and we have a lot of hours on our cases. So the cases are going to kind of do some of the smaller stuff right now in this harvest, and then we'll use the ideals for the big ones so that way they can get their hours. So, and also too, some new things. Which it actually, after the crops was ready and everything, it took me like an extra day to be able to get ready for harvest, or to get the harvest thing going. Oh. I'm gonna do this real quick before we go out to harvest. And yes, I am using these new or these egg pallet crates finally. I do have a good bit of them now. I was finally able to that ain't working. Let me go to the other side and move it. But I was finally able to get them here, and we actually got a good bit of them. So, oh no. Yeah, we'll take both of them out. Why not? And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this empty one right there, and then we'll see what evolves from that. So, and then I'll load up those other two later on. But so yeah, I've already done that. I've actually gotten rid of a good bit of mods, just to try to clear up my game and everything like that. So there are some mods that I gotten rid of. There is one mod that I got, guys, though, that I seen the other day, and it's this Kloss. What was it again? Torian. There we go, Torian. That will be coming in the Kloss DLC whenever it comes out as a pre-order bonus. So, which I do have that pre-ordered already. So, now all I gotta wait for is the DLC to drop. It is $20 or 20 euros, whatever you want to say. So, but yeah, I figured I would do a video today because I'm really wanting to get this harvest started and everything. I mean, look at how much barley we got, people. That is a lot of barley. Wait, how would there ain't no more weeds in there, is there? No. Okay. I just wanted to check. I wasn't 100% because in a way it looked like there was still some weeds in there. But yeah, I was really thinking about doing it last night, but I was like, well, if I do it, it'd be around 4 o'clock, 4:30 before I go to bed. And I don't really, I'm trying not to stay up that late anymore, even though it is getting kind of hard to do because of the simple fact of work. And so, especially this week, we've been getting done around 10:30, 11 o'clock. It's all this week. So now we will be going at kind of into this field a little bit and going down, driving down the edge. But I do not have crop restriction on right now. So I was going to turn it on. Actually, I did have it on at one point. But probably with harvest starting, I'll probably turn it on. But whenever I was spraying everything, whenever it was in like the second, I think it was second stage of the growth, which yeah, I went ahead and sprayed everything with pesticide and herbicide. That took me several real life days to do. So yeah, look at that. It's 2 massive fields of nothing but barley. That's insane, dude. Very much insane. what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come right here. We're gonna unhook that. We're gonna go ahead and unfold. Now I'm not gonna get nothing started. I'm just unfolding stuff, so that way, and getting everything attached. So that way, whenever I get everything over here, we'll be ready to go into the field. But also too, just so you guys know, alright, as of right now, as you guys should know, the ideal, it has the most grain capacity out of any of the big harvesters. Say the Rustamash, well actually, mainly starting from the T5, the T560 up. I mean, there's 10,000, 10.5, 14.1, 14.4, 14.5, 17.1, right? Well, and that's a mod version of the class selection. There's something, there's one thing about it that's way different than what it should be, truthfully. I say that because of the grain capacity of it. 12.8. That's not accurate, to put it that way. Especially for the 780. At least I don't think for that one anyways. But the Class 8900, the brand new class Lexion, is coming out. And that one will be, whenever the DLC drop, the Platinum Edition drops, that will be the biggest harvester grain capacity in the game. It'll be at 18, it should be about 18,000 liters. Is how much that grain bin on the class Lexion 8900 should be. Because I looked it up on the class website, and so yeah, I can't remember exactly how many bushels it is though. I'm thinking it's 500. It's a little over 500, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And if I do pause being quiet though at times, it's because I am kind of eating my breakfast / lunch. Since I literally just woke up like 40 minutes ago, I would say. So, and I'm almost reached 200 hours on this map as well, on this save. So, I've done pretty good on it. And in general, I'm at 800 and a little over 850 hours now on this game, so I think I play Farming Simulator too much. I would do some live streams and stuff like that of playing and everything, but I don't know how I'd feel about it, because it would have to be on Twitch, and I'm hoping I would be able to play some music while I'm on there. I'm playing on Twitch instead of, just to be like fucking mute and y'all hearing me blibber blabber and watching me do this and hearing the harvesters and everything. But I know I can't do it on YouTube because of music wise. So because they'll YouTube's stupid like that and they'll copyright it. But I don't see why it would matter though if it's a copyright thing, if you're not using the music to make profit off of. If you're not making money or anything off of the music, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to use the music. Just my opinion about it. But yeah, so what we're gonna do right now is, like I said, I'm gonna get the harvesters over here. Gonna get it ready. And we're also gonna bring the other two harvesters that's gonna be over here is gonna be the Ideal Massies. We're going to bring those two over here, and those two harvesters are going to do our first mega field, the 108 and 109 mega field. So, which both of these fields combined over here is around 700 something, 800 something acres. So that's going to be a lot of acreage on these harvesters whenever we get done with them. So, but, and the reason why I did end up going to, the Fent and everything is because I really like using the ideal harvesters. I really wish that they wouldn't have gotten rid of the Challenger, truthfully, because I really like the Challenger brand Fent, or not Fent, but ideal. And because I mean I like using Challenger, honestly. And if they still had the Challenger ideals, I would honestly be using Challenger right now. Ever since I first bought it in that several videos back, and then that newest update, or that new update they done at that time, um, basically they took it out of the game and stuff. And so there's a mod that a modded ideal that I still have, but I don't like using modded harvesters. The reason for that is the braking is so off on those harvesters. I don't know why. I'm just gonna park this behind it. But it's so off because of the simple fact that wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright, so alright, these two over. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get these two over there to the fields with those two harvesters. But anyways, yeah, so basically if they would have kept the Challenger ideals in the game, I'd basically using Case and Challenger right now. But nothing I can do about it, so. But and most of the mods I'm using are from the mod hub. There are still a handful of mods that I'm still using that's not from the mod hub. I've still kept custom moddings, John Deere harvester, and the 9X John Deere tractor, John Deere tractor. That's like the quad track. I kept the trailer back there, as you've seen, the transfer truck trailer. Kept it. The seed and fertilizer silos that I always unload from, I kept those. Don't tell me people behind me. There's a few others that I've kept, and so I'm just trying to make it as simple as I can, because I may try to do a multiplayer on here at some point to have some people help me on my farm. So I need to just take out this very far side of this field and just make a road out of it. That way I can have a road to come out here to the shortcut. See, right here where I'm driving, just literally right on the edge of the riverbank would be perfect. Just have a little road that cuts out through here. Because if we was to do that right there, like I just did, with crop destruction on, yeah, it'd be pretty bad. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have one of the harvesters here start out over next to the road, right up to 117, and then the next one will start out probably right above the neighbor's field at 29, right there on 39. And so alright, let me go back so that way I can get the Massies. Alright, there's this one. So we're gonna go ahead and get these out there as well. Get the headers, get the headers off the header trailers, and then only one of the harvesters will actually go. Well, yeah, I'll take both of them maybe, or one I'm gonna be driving through the field down to the other side, and then like I normally do on that field, I'll have a harvester on each end, and so we'll get that done. Oh, my nose this morning, man. But I promise you, before the end of this video, we will be getting into harvesting. Might not be showing me getting everything set up over here for harvest in these fields closest to the farm, but at least we'll be getting started on our mega fields that we have. I think that's the appropriate name to start calling them now, is the mega fields. Because I mean they're absolute huge fields. But I also have noticed in the main farm area, because some of the mods that I had was like the big silo things that I used to get liquid fertilizer and herbicide from and stuff. I got rid of that mod. So there's probably a few others that I've gotten rid of as well, and I think it kind of helped a little bit with the frames over there at the main farm. It still dips down to about 20. Lowest I've seen it was 18, but that's not as bad as going down to 16 or 10 like it was before. So, but yeah. But I'm really excited. I've actually watched a video on YouTube from a channel called Big Tractor Power. He actually had done a recent video of the Ideal Combine from Fent. Well, it was one of the guys from Fent or AGCO, whichever it is. I think it's just from AGCO, because AGCO does own like Fent, Challenger, and Massey. So AGCO owns a lot of brand names. But anyways, he did a video with the guy from AGCO at a show, and the guy went over everything about the Ideal Combine and everything like that. And some of the technology that's in this harvester is so incredible, honestly. I mean, yeah, I only do farming on a video game, but if I was to do farming in real life, I would want to honestly, I'll say it like this: I'd want to hurt myself financially to get this harvester, because everything about it is so great and amazing. I mean, truthfully, I don't think there's another harvester in the market that could compare to the Ideal harvester, truthfully. And then also, while I was watching his video, they actually had a sign thing up that said liters and also the bushels. So this harvester right here, it can hold, I'm going to go ahead and get it started just because I'm already right here at the corner that I need to harvest, or start harvesting. But this harvester can hold 485 bushels of crop. So alright, we're gonna get this one going. Like I said, this one is still gonna go up there. We're gonna drop the header trailer off up there. That way, it's not down there at the very bottom of the field, so I can bring the harvesters back up there to that central point and get everything back on the trailers and folded up and cleaned up and then brought back over here. So yeah, but I mean, everything at the press of that joystick is moving for the throttle right now. I mean, it's just insane. Because of course it's forward, it's to go forward, back to go back. I think you press, I think the guy said you press the joystick right to stop it. So technically, in real life, okay, I don't have the cruise control on right now. I got cruise control on. That's basically how the stick should look like, truthfully. And basically it has the cruise control automatically built in, I do believe. So, but basically after you press the stick forward, it'll set a speed and it'll be going at that speed. That's how you increase it, is to go forward, and then that decrease the speed to go backwards, from what I can remember. And then I think the continue or resume harvest thing or whatever it's called, it's press left or push the stick left, and then also the yellow roller that you see at the very bottom of the second keypad type thing on the stick, that's actually for the auger. You press it, I think you just press it, or you roll it, just one whole roll of your thumb over it, and it'll put it out fully, and then you can actually adjust the notches, or just where the auger's at, by just scrolling that. So it's basically like a scroll wheel on a mouse for a computer. So, which is pretty cool, honestly. So, but there's a lot of cool and unique technology that's in this harvester. So that's why I can't wait to see the new Lexion Combine in the game and give it a go, because I've actually watched some videos on it, and that one's has a whole lot of technology in it as well. So but yeah, I'll probably end up doing most of the harvesting off screen and stuff, or I may do a few more videos of the harvest to show off the ideals of, running in the fields and stuff like that, and especially whenever we get close to the end, because I do want to show you guys. Dude, I just started you. Is he on his way back yet? Dang, are you serious? Oh. Alright, ladies and gents, we're going to have a delicious amount of barley. Because if that harvester is already getting full right now and hasn't even made one pass, yeah. So, but yeah, so, but like I said, I've been pretty excited for harvest since last night, whenever the crop turned over, or turned to where it was harvestable. So I'm very happy and excited about it. After this crop, I don't know, I think we're going to do soybeans. Either soybeans or canola, one of the two. And then After that, I'll probably do corn. Probably do corn and cotton in the same harvest. Um, I'll plant probably one of these two fields right here that I'm in of cotton and everything else corn. Because we ain't gonna need that much cotton and everything. So, and I made a decent. I had like 500 something thousand liters of barley before now. I actually went and sold all of it, so I'm gonna show you guys as of right now. We have no barley whatsoever, no barley. So we're gonna see and how much barley we get from our harvest, from the amount of land that we have to harvest. So, yep, I just gotta get the harvesters to where their harvesting positions are, I guess you could say. So, dang, we got so much big fields, so many big fields. But after our, basically what my cycle is going to be is wheat, soybean, canola, corn, and possibly cotton, for the most part. So, yeah, that's what my crops are going to be. So, I'm not going to go all out and do every single crop. So, alright, I'm going to kind of get this lined up here. Alright, get him working. Alright, now this one. This tractor here is going to be going to the first harvester that's already full, so might as well go ahead and take him out of there and unload him. Now I've actually cut my amount of semi trucks down as well. First I split the trucks up. As you can see, I still got 4 trucks here, and I think I did it in the other video, but I had like 4 trucks over there where I got all the crops and stuff right now. Well, not crops, the harvesters working. I got rid of all but 1 truck.
Okay.